Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to a brand new vlog. Hope you are all well. You're gonna have to just expect to see me in a sleek bun for the foreseeable future because my hair, when I'm brushing it, is quite literally falling out. The postpartum hair loss has got me, so it is hair oiling, hair masks and sleek buns for the foreseeable future. Also ignore the state of the house behind me, whatever you see in this vlog, because wow, we are well and truly packing for Mallorca and it is just a hot mess. There is stuff everywhere. I'm trying to get organised, I'm trying to tidy, I'm trying to pack, and it's just a lot, I can't lie. But I thought I'd start a vlog today and bring you along for a few little days with us. Haven't got a lot planned, just packing and getting prepped for Mallorca. We've got appointments, we've got dogs getting sorted, us getting sorted. It's a fun time. This little boy is sat in his high chair playing with his toys. This actually isn't part of the high chair. This is from another little seat from Mama's and Papa's, but I've just took it off and I put it on there. And he likes, well, it just goes in his mouth to be honest, but he likes sitting there and playing with it. And then the bouncer that used to be on top of there is now on the floor. It's really good that this is like a 2-in-1 situation because you can have that on there and they can sit high up, and then this also becomes a high chair, which is fabulous. Another baby product which I actually wanted to show you is this. So this is the Duna X. We have had this sat in the garage since before Lorenzo was born. So it was one of those things that we had in the garage and I didn't really feel like I had a need for it because we had our car seat already, we had our big pram, and then we had our travel pram. So being completely honest, I was like, what do I need the Duna for? However, I need a car seat for another car while Jordan does the drive to Mallorca. So I was like, oh, we'll just use the Duna. We've got it out and I'm like, why haven't we been using this? It's actually brilliant. So obviously it's a car seat like this, but then it turns into a pram. Watch how easy this is to get into a pram. So you go like that and it clips out, and then you, wait there, I'm still figuring this out guys, up like that, and then like that, and suddenly, there's a toy on the floor, suddenly we have a pram. How handy is that? So often like Lorenzo will fall asleep in his car seat and then I have to wake him up carrying him out to put him into his pram. Whereas with this, you can keep him asleep and it reclines. So let me back it up. Let me see if I can get this right. There we go. It reclines. So it has fully sit, then it has relax, then it has lay back. So if they're asleep, they can be fully reclined. So I'm so glad we unboxed this because this is going to come to Mallorca with us now. Instead of our normal car seat, we're going to just use this, and we'll also still take our Silver Cross click because I do love that pram. But I just think, say if we're like popping to a Roski or going for like a little quick walk and we've drove somewhere, we could just get them out in this and it saves having to take both. But yeah, I thought I'd share that because I am really impressed with the Duna and I can't believe it's just been sat in our garage the whole time. I hung out a load of washing and then it started raining and now it's really grey outside, so that is absolutely fabulous, but I'm leaving it out there because I just can't. I'm just hoping and praying that the sun's going to come out and then it's magically going to dry, but I'm not feeling a lot of hope because that is what the sky looks like. It's given grey. But I spent my whole entire life cleaning this kitchen and it just continues to be a mess. But while Lorenzo is happy playing with his toys, let's have a quick little speed clean. Well, that didn't last very long, did it? Lorenzo is in pyjamas because we also had a poo explosion, so he did have a lovely outfit on, but that all went out the window and this was the only item of clothing that we had downstairs, so he is back in a sleep suit. Okay, so this is given chaos, but this is where I'm keeping all of Lorenzo's stuff to pack. So I've just put everything in piles. I've got dungarees. Oh, I'm just obsessed with his clothes, to be honest. Dungarees and like little outfits like that there. swim stuff. These are little 2-pieces that he would wear like on an evening. Shorts and trousers, tops and rompers. He wears like stuff like that every day on holiday. I've got a blanket over there, some towels, some swim nappies. I've started to collect some of his sleep stuff as well. This is an outfit that I've laid out for the weekend because I just actually can't cope. Is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen? And then he's going to put his little cap on too. I can't cope with that. But I've just laid everything out in here. I'm actually gonna put all of his stuff in a vacuum bag and take all the air out, and then that's gonna go in the car with Jordan, because I just think that'll be a good way of taking it rather than like a big hard shell case. And I think we're gonna do the same with my clothes and Jordan's clothes as well, just because cases take up obviously a lot of room. Instead, I bought some vacuum bags from B&M and we're just gonna vacuum pack all of our clothes. Although I'm going to try and be really sensible and like not overpack, but like I overpack for a week's holiday, so like what's a girl to do for like nearly 2 months? I'm not too sure. But I am going to try and not overpack, like just take like gym clothes for like a week and then we can wash them. Obviously we're at the apartment, like we can wash stuff, which I have done. Yeah, which I have done for Lorenzo as well. But yeah, I'm just kind of like gathering all of his stuff and then writing a big list, and then I can vacuum pack it. Right, mister. It's time. It's time for a nap. Whether you like it or not, it's time for a nap. It is. It is. Whether you like it or not, it's time for a nap. Okay, as you can see from the kicking legs on the bed, Lorenzo didn't want to go down for a nap, did you? He doesn't like sleep. He doesn't like sleep. At the minute, he goes down for like no longer than 30 minutes, and that is literally it. You're helping mummy pack, so plan is to be able to fit it all in here. That might be maybe an optimistic, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, it will all fit, my boys. So we've got rompers first. I feel like that's a lot, but you know what it's like with babies. Like sometimes he'll have 3 different outfits a day on. He's on his 3rd outfit of the day right now. So as much as you can like wash stuff, you also do need stuff. So let's pop all of your lovely little rompers in there, and we'll try and keep things relatively in the piles, kind of. Right, okay, then we'll do the, what are these called? Dungarees. Majority of Lorenzo's clothes, by the way, are from supermarkets like F&F, M&S, Tesco, Mamas and Papas, Next. They're like my top. H&M, they're my top places. For baby boy clothes, right. Rompies in. Okay, let's do shorts and trousers next. And then your t-shirts. Oh, I think we might fit. Then we've got all your little matching sets, so we'll pop them in. Your towels don't need to go in there. All your little matchies. They can all go in there, can't they? Are you happy with that? You can squish some of them down. A couple more matching sets. Okay. Swim stuff. Towels can go with them. Sleep stuff there. Swim stuff, right, stay there, don't move. And then we've got your sleep suits. which I actually think we're just going to have enough room. Which is actually amazing, to be fair. Because then it's just like bibs, muslins, which actually I might be able to squeeze in. Let's see if we can get socks and bibs in here. And that will be really successful, Lorenzo, I'll be honest. Mummy will be very happy with that. Okay, great work. So that is pretty much all of Lorenzo's clothes. Yeah, that's pretty much all of Lorenzo's clothes have fit in there. Oh, now that I've stood it up, we actually have some more room. Let me go and grab your muslins, should we put in? Yeah, let's put your muslins in there. Good morning, guys. I am currently sat in the back of the car feeding Lorenzo. We just came to the vets. The dogs have got their booster vaccines and to collect their animal certificate, which is basically like the dog version of a passport. So Jordan's just gone in with them. We were all going to go in as a family, but I could tell Lorenzo was hungry, so I was like, let me just use this time to feed him. And you take the dogs in. And Jordan had to be the one that was with the dogs because he's the one that's travelling with them, so his name needs to be on their certificate. But yeah, a big job ticked off, ready for our trip to Mallorca. And after today, they will be fully ready to travel. So they've had their rabies vaccine, they've had their booster vaccines, and they've got their animal certificates. That is the three things that you needed. And the microchip to be up to date, which that was already up to date and sorted anyway. But yeah, exciting, one step closer. We are sat having a little feed in the car. It is a real miserable, sorry if you can hear dogs barking, I'm obviously at the vets. It's a real miserable autumnal day today, I can't lie. And like, if I wasn't going to Mallorca, I would be heading to get a pumpkin spice candle. Isn't that right, Lorenzo? 1 second, let me put my boob away. Good boy, that was a good burp. That was a good burp. Yeah, if I wasn't heading to Mallorca, you best believe I would have been heading to HomeSense, getting a pumpkin spice candle and lighting it. But because I'm still in like summer Mallorca mode, I'm just not there. But it's very rainy, very miserable out there. So I am feeling very lucky and very grateful that I'm heading to Mallorca to enjoy some sunshine. But yes, we're going to put you back in your car seat and then wait for Jordan to come out with the dogs. And then we are heading to High. And I'm meeting the girls for a coffee and some breakfast. Jordan's going to go and do some bits and bobs he needs to do. And then it will be home to continue packing and continue organising for Mallorca. I'm actually really excited because we're going to High for coffee and some breakfast. And usually I would always get the acai bowl. But they now do a yoghurt bowl and it looks amazing. And I am the biggest frozen yogurt fan ever, so I'm gonna have to get it and I can't wait.
Thank you very much. That was rude.
Okay guys, we're back from our little breakfast date. Jordan ended up tagging along as part of it. He loves girlying. One thing about Jordan, he will sit and gossip and have a girly with the girls. He gets right amongst it. And Lorenzo is now napping downstairs on Jordan. He fell asleep on me and I was like, if we can do a transferal and put him onto you and you're happy to sit, which I'm sure Jordan would always be happy to sit and chill, then I can actually go and crack on with some packing upstairs. So we managed to successfully transfer, touch wood, he stays asleep. But I've just had a package arrive. I thought it was my, why am I out of breath? I thought it was my Boots order because I ordered a couple of bits for Lorenzo from Boots, just like little toiletries and stuff, but it's not. When I opened it, I seen Elizabeth Arden and I don't know what's in here, so I thought I would quickly unbox this. Then I seriously need to use my time wisely and crack on with some packing because I am being the queen of procrastination right now. So this is the new hyaluronic acid and peptides. Ooh. Plump and firm. That is something that I need in all aspects of my life right now. A bit of a plump and a bit of a firm. Boosts hydration and plumps skin for a firmer and fuller appearance. That sounds really good. Is this like... One thing I love about Elizabeth Arden is when you get products, you always get like an actual breakdown of them, so like information on the product, which is really good to like read and see like exactly what's in it and what it does. It's just so lovely. If I talk Lorenzo over, I'm seriously just gonna have to take myself away. These are them, the little capsules, and then a cream as well. Gorgeous. Right. I suppose I should crack on, shouldn't I? First thing to do on my list is to go and get my Kindle and put it on charge and download some new books, because my Kindle hasn't been out since our baby moon in Dubai. That is the last time I read. Well, I've read like baby books, but that's the last time I read like, you know, on my Kindle, like a story. I don't know if you can class like spicy romance novels as a story, but you know, I'm going to download some for Mallorca. Okay, pretty sure it's in this drawer. Here she is. This is my Kindle. Jordan got me it for, it needs to charge. Jordan got me this for Christmas. Super cute. Let's plug her in so she can charge up. I've not been in this drawer for a long time because obviously the next to me crib is here. I've got my belly oil from when I had a bump. That's cute. Okay. Right, I'll show you what I did yesterday because I stopped vlogging because I can't remember what I was doing, but I stopped vlogging. Okay. Right, so majority of Lorenzo's stuff all fit in this vacuum bag. And then I've got some extra stuff there that I'm going to just put into a case. And then I've kind of started just collecting additional bits and bobs here that I would want to take away. So I'm going to go down the list and put basically everything of Lorenzo's on here, so I can work out what can go in the car, what I need to fly with. I also found this in the drawer, which was a really gorgeous playmat from a brand called Avery Row, which I'm going to take away with us. It's like a really nice thick quilted mat, and I thought that would be really nice for him to just play on when we're away in Mallorca. So yeah, I'm going to start gathering bits and bobs. Right, let's take the air out of this and see how small it goes. Let me push it back so you can actually see. Oh, okay. Do we use that? Is that right? Right, I think that might be right. I mean, did it go much smaller? Does it even look much smaller? It's gonna have to do. I feel overwhelmed. I am literally sat in a sea of claws. Like, it's unnecessary. It's actually unnecessary. It's ridiculous. This is all stuff I want to take. That's a lot of stuff. I haven't even gone through just like my normal wardrobe of like linen trousers, like vest tops, stuff like that. I'm overwhelmed. I feel like I need a nap. Okay, my Boots order has just arrived, so let's unbox this. I don't know how exciting this is going to be, but we got some bits and bobs. So, oh yes, okay, so I got two of these. Yeah, two of these. It's the Aveeno Baby Daily Care Gentle Bath and Wash for sensitive skin, I've recently switched and started using these for Lorenzo because he was getting like quite dry patches on his skin. They didn't seem to be like irritating him at all, but he just had loads of little dry skin and would often come up in rashes. So I did a little bit of research and these kept coming up as recommended. It says prebiotic oatmeal, aloe and chamomile. And since I've started using these, his skin seems a lot better. So I use them. And then also, which I'm assuming is in the other box, that's a lot of packaging for just that. Also, the moisturiser. I've already got one of these, but I thought I'd get another one. That's, oh yeah, that is bigger. That's bigger than the one I've got. So the matching moisturiser. So I will use this for him in the bath. I use it to make bubbles, then I use it to wash him, and then I use this when he gets out. I've also got this teething gel because a few people recommended this. This is the brand. Starting to teeth now, I think, from a couple of things he's done, and I wanted to be prepared in case he like fully teethes when we're in Mallorca and is in pain, so I thought I'd take that with us. And then I also got some little swimmers to take with us so he can go in the swimming pool out there. Is that it? Oh, and also some Calpol because I feel like it's one of them just to have in case, you never know, in case of emergencies. So take that out with us as well. And that is it. Just had a big delivery arrive of the nappies that Lorenzo wears. So I ordered these just off Amazon, but it's obviously a big load of nappies to take to Mallorca with us. So we use the Kit and Kim ones. I'm not going to lie, they are on the pricier side of nappies, but they're hypoallergenic and better for the environment. I also think they are the only ones that don't leak for Lorenzo. When he was little, I used to always feel like he would leak out of his nappies, whereas with them we never ever have any leakages. And also I've never used nappy cream on Lorenzo because he's never had a nappy rash. And I put that down to those nappies because they're obviously a lot better for them. But they are on the pricier side, I will say that. So I've just had a big package of them arrive from Mallorca, and also a big package of water wipes. These are the wipes that we use for him. Not that you guys are interested in what wipes and nappies we use, but just letting you know anyway. And then I've just had this delivery and I actually did an audible scream because I can't actually believe what's in this. Let me prop you up here. So it was a PR package from Clarins, and I read on the little thing that it says limited edition 10th anniversary lip oil. So I was buzzing already because I love the Clarins lip oil. Like, it is so nice. You've probably seen me talk about it. And then I opened the bag and this was inside. And I can't cope. So it's one of the mini Longchamp, yeah, I think that's how you say it, Longchamp bags, which I've had on my wish list for a long time. I was going to buy this bag like last year because I've just heard great things. It looks teeny tiny, but I've watched so many videos of like things you can fit in, and it fits so much in. Like, people are putting their camera, their phone, everything in. It's like really roomy in there. In there was one of the lip oils in this like pinky red colour. And then it's got this really cute little like jelly cat. Clarins jelly cat, can you cope? But this bag is going to be perfect for Mallorca. You know, if we're just like going for a walk around the marina, heading out, I'll be able to fit like my little essentials in there, and then have obviously the pram with Lorenzo's pram bag, because I always find I never take a handbag anymore because I just chuck all my stuff in his nappy bag and then I'm rooting through. Whereas now I can have this as like a little hands-free bag and the nappy bag. I am absolutely buzzing. So thank you so much, Clarins. What a amazing, thoughtful, lovely gift. I'm buzzing with that. These come in like loads of different colours as well. And you can obviously take the strap off and use it as like a little tiny bag. I just think it's the cutest thing ever. I will at some point do a little video and show you like how much you can fit in, because like I say, I watched so many TikToks of like things you can fit in, and I ummed and ahed about buying it, and it was just one of those things that I never got around to getting. And now I've got one, and I'm so excited about it. Good morning, guys. We are out bright and early, the whole family today. It is not even 9 a.m. and don't ask how we've done it. It's been a bit of a mad rush, hasn't it? We are actually getting our the start of our teeth journey today, and I wanted to jump on quickly while we're walking to the dentist. We were supposed to be in this afternoon, but the guy that's doing our teeth had to bring it forward for our appointment, so we have came in now quickly this morning. But that is actually quite relevant, so don't even try and hard back me because I get you all the time. That's quite a relevant piece of information. Which way do we go again? Oh, up there and then down. Oh no. Oh yeah, it's down here, but we can't do that. Lift. Because you can't take a... Jordan, it won't work. Jordan insists on taking the pram on a...
Don't tell me that it's dangerous.
Even though I always say it's go on the lift. So we are getting the start of our teeth journey today, which I haven't actually spoke about on here, I don't think yet. We had a consultation last week, but we are both getting Invisalign on our teeth. We both need it for about 14 weeks, which is actually great because it means we can have it on when we're away in Mallorca, and it's obviously just going to be us, so when we've got it in, it might just be a little bit easier. But yeah, we're both getting Invisalign, and then we're going to see how we like our teeth after that. I've never really hated my teeth. Just certain parts of it I'm not happy with. They've definitely moved when I was pregnant as well. Like the front ones here stick out more, and when I'm filming a lot and obviously like chatting to the camera and stuff, I can really tell
also,
certain things I'm just not...
the comments. There's nothing wrong with your teeth. I think if someone wants to do something, just let them do it.
Thanks, babe. Appreciate that. Yeah, I think it's personal preference, isn't it? If you want to get your teeth done, you want to get your teeth done. Me and Jordan both have spoke about getting them done for a while, so we're both going to get Invisalign, and then if we're happy with the results
and
after...
for clarity, Lorenzo's not getting his teeth done. He hasn't got any teeth yet.
You okay in there? If we're happy after the Invisalign, then I might just get like whitening or something like that, but if we still want more, then we are gonna then potentially get like a composite bonding.
Yeah.
Hello, we're actually going to pop in today. Jordan wants us. Yeah, see you in a bit. Then we might get like composite bonding or look at the different options that are around. Sorry, we're literally here, there and everywhere this morning. Look around the options of like what could be happening after that. But I'll talk to you about it after because we're in a rush. We've just arrived. This is where we're getting our teeth done, the Cosmetic dental clinic. Not an ad, fully paying customer. But thought I would bring you along the little journey. Well, that's very handy. We're obsessed with the Duna, guys. It's really great. Really nimble little bit of kit. But yeah, I'll let you know how we get on. Okay, guys. I'm feeling a little bit self-conscious. I'm feeling self-conscious, okay? I've got my retainers in, and as you can see, I had to have like the little things on pretty much every tooth. Jordan didn't, so I feel like Jordan's look a lot more discreet than mine.
You look like Nala. Is it Nala?
This is who I feel like. Okay, I'm going to insert a picture of who I feel like right now. And I know that's dramatic, but I feel like my lips are like getting pushed out. I just don't feel like me. I feel like my face just looks different and it's freaking me out. And I don't want to be self-conscious about it, but I keep literally subconsciously like licking my teeth, and Jordan's like, stop doing that. But it'll all be worth it in the end. So we've got to have these for 14 weeks.
It's actually quite painless, isn't it? Like 14 weeks.
Yeah, like 14 weeks in the grand scheme of things to have like perfect teeth is worth it in my opinion.
And
so
we're away for all of that.
Yeah, and we are literally away for the majority of it, so that's fine. It's literally just me, Jordan and Lorenzo and my mum and dad for some of that, so like all people that I'm the most comfortable around, so it doesn't really matter. And as I did say to Jordan, I show like my rawest self on YouTube. Like, look at the state of me right now. I literally rolled out of bed this morning and went to the dentist, and you guys never judge me, so hopefully you'll continue not to judge me when I'm feeling self-conscious about my teeth. But yeah, so we both have a different retainer every week that we have to change.
Like in stages, isn't it?
14
stages.
14 weeks of retainers. Obviously this is the first one, and right now it feels really foreign in my mouth. I even like to talk, I feel like I'm not talking properly. But I'm sure it'll get easier and I'll get used to it. And hopefully the pain won't be too bad. Obviously we've just had these in for a few hours now. Haven't felt any like uncomfortableness or any pain yet, but I did see.
It was pretty seamlessly, like, we only went to see him like a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, like the whole process has been really quick and really good, to be fair. I showed you where we went as we walked in, but it's called the Cosmetic Dental Clinic in Newcastle. So far, couldn't recommend enough. Like the process has been really quick and really smooth and really seamless, and yeah, really good that we could get it in and get it done before we go to Mallorca. But these are my first retainers, so just like I said earlier in this vlog, that I'm going to be having a sleek bun every day because I'm in my postpartum hair loss. I'm going to be oiling my hair every day and putting a mask in. I'm also going to have retainers in every day, so hopefully come December you girls having a glow up, because right now it's not feeling great, but it'll be worth it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to share about the teeth journey. Can you think of anything, Jordan?
No.
So essentially we both had like scans done of our teeth, discussed like what we want, and then we were advised Invisalign Lite for the results we want, which as I said is 14 weeks for both of us. And it was really good because we got shown like a scan of our teeth now and a scan of like what they'll look like after the 14 weeks if they've moved, and like it's really like crazy how much they change in that time. So yeah, I will update you, I'll bring you along on the journey, but I just wanted to let you know, unless all of a sudden you're watching the vlogs and you're like, why is Dion one talking weird, why does she look like she's got shiny teeth? Because I got our retainer. But yeah, I'm excited for the teeth journey.